How do you start a video blog and make money? Very good question. After all, this is why you would start a business video blog, wouldn't you? To make money, to get clients, to get customers. Well, we're going to step through the first few things that you need to know to lay a foundation to make it a successful one. Let's get started. By the end of this video, we're going to go over a couple different ways that you can make money with your video blog. One of them, it's going to take forever, and one of them is going to pay off a little sooner. And then, the number one thing you can do to stack the deck in your favor and hopefully save some advertising money to boot. Let's do it. I'm Nic Natarella with AdWise Creative. I've been writing, producing, and voicing radio commercials and all kinds of voiceover projects for over 25 years now. And now I want to help you get your business YouTube channel up and running so you can make money off of YouTube. There are actually two very popular ways to do this. Number one, have you heard of Mr. Beast? Chances are you have. He's got hundreds of videos, millions of subscribers, and probably billions of hours worth of watch time. That's the slow, steady way to end up making money on YouTube. What it takes is a lot of dedication, a lot of content, a lot of very creative content to draw your viewers in. Now, it also may take a bit of promotion. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If you have enough videos go viral, then yeah, that certainly helps. But very few can you plan on knocking it out of the park. I'm not going to say it's pure luck. You can stack the deck in your favor, but don't count on it. And the other flip side is there are probably some ones that are going to end up going viral that you did not expect. So don't try to plan on it. Hope for it. Expect it. And when it does, you'll be very, very happy, but you really can't bet on it every single time. Then once you have all of these subscribers and view time, YouTube wants to know that whoever comes to your channel is staying on your channel and watching for a long time. That way, they're going to end up putting commercials into your videos. That's where you end up getting paid. Long form pays a little bit better than short form. Short form, you might be able to build quicker, but there are some times when the short form and the long form kind of battle it out with each other. You'll have to watch your numbers and watch your analytics to see which way is this going, and is that the direction I want to be going in? So make sure that you keep your numbers well within focus. Ultimately, it's going to be a long game. You want to play the long game on this particular one because you need tons of content. You need to be cranking it out routinely and regularly. I cannot stress enough how much regular content really helps getting viewers over to your channel. If you're going to post every Wednesday at 9 a.m., do not miss a Wednesday at 9 a.m., whatever you do. Be consistent and keep going. That's for the long haul. You need number of eyes and you need how long the eyes are staying to make it to the YouTube advertising pool, getting them to write you a check. Now, the second version, for which I would certainly recommend for your business channel, is actually organically. Whatever it is that you do, people are searching for it and they have questions about it. They're asking these questions already. They're going to Google and typing it in and then maybe even jumping over to YouTube and seeing how to do it. I do that all the time with my car repairs. Get my symptoms typed into Google. Google tells me what the fix might be, and I come over to YouTube and find the year, make, and model of this particular fix, and then I go out and do it on my own car. So YouTube is a very, very popular search engine. In fact, it's the number 2 search engine in the world. Oh, wait, it's owned by Google. How did that happen? Well, trust me, they planned it that way. That was a brilliant acquisition on their part, and now they're taking the power and structure of Google and giving it to YouTube, and that's why people are constantly over there looking for stuff. Now, you need to find what people are saying when they're looking. So if you find out, let's say you're a financial planner and somebody has a question about a 401k, what's the best 401k? And I'm just going to say this off the top of my head. That wording, that specific wording, is getting searched every single month. And if you're going to do some SEO research, you'll see exactly how many times that's going to get searched every single month. You film an answer to that specific question, and those exact words become your title, and you're starting to bring in people month after month after month. Now, let's say you had 50, 100, 200 videos that all answered specific questions that people are asking over and over and over again. Every single one of those videos is now a little tributary, bringing viewers to your YouTube river. And every month they're asking those exact same questions, and every month they're coming back and they're finding you. You right now have the answers. The problem is nobody knows you exist. Well, when you're doing it organically, they're going to start to find you very quickly. So this is just the superficial 30,000 foot view. If there's something you need me to take a deep dive on, please make a note in the comments below. I always read all the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel too, because this is what's going to get your business YouTube channel. And we even talk about podcasting and blogging as well to get your business up and running on the internet. Now, what I want to talk about specifically is that research method that we kind of alluded to just a few minutes ago. A buddy of mine has come up with what he calls the LEAF strategy. And let's stick with our financial advisor, shall we? Now, if you're a financial advisor, a coach, some type of life coach, or maybe a business coach, or maybe you're in advertising or marketing, and your agency works as a consultancy, this is perfect for you. People are asking the questions, and what you do is, let's say your financial planner is the tree trunk of your knowledge. Financial planning, it covers everything. And then you've got certain branches out there about 401ks and IRAs and stocks and bonds and mutual funds. Those are all different branches. And then way out on the end of those branches, let's say the end of the mutual fund branch, are these leaves. And those leaves are the specific questions that people are asking about mutual funds. How do I get started in a mutual fund? How do I buy into a mutual fund? What's a beta in a mutual fund? All of these questions that people are already out there asking. And you do the SEO research and find those exact words. Find those exact questions that people are asking. You want the lower searches, something that gets searched between, say, 10 and 100, 150, maybe 200 searches in a month. If you end up with something, say, at the 7,000, 8,000, 20,000, 6 million searches a month, forget it, you'll never be found. But when you come down to the lower numbers and start asking those specific questions, and like I mentioned a minute ago, they become little tributaries to your river. You get these little groups of people that are finding you month after month after month, and let's say you're trying to say, but Nick, I want that 7,000 category. If you decide to record an episode that has 100 searches a month, you've just eliminated 6,900 of your competition. There are a bunch of people, there are a bunch of results that pop up every single time in that particular search, and it's going to be more and broader results. And now you've got to fight your way, let's stick with the rivers analogy, you've got to fight your way upstream to be one of the top ones at the top of the search engine results page. That's going to take a while. But if you're focusing on the 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 110 searches a month questions, then you've already eliminated the vast majority of your competition, and you're going to start showing up very quickly. That is the LEAF strategy that you want to stick to start garnering eyes on your channel. The quicker, the better. In fact, that is the exact method that I'm using. And let me tell you just one incident that happened with a friend of mine. I'm helping her build her channel and editing her videos for her. In the last 28 days, she's gotten 1 subscriber. She wants to stick with the interview style and not doing the SEO research. And I'm like, okay, fine. In the last 28 days, in the exact same last 28 days, I picked up 53 subscribers. Do you see the difference? 1 without the SEO titles and 53 with the SEO titles. It is amazing results, and I'd love to do the same for you. Now, to jumpstart this whole process, I have a free gift for you. In fact, I told you about that LEAF strategy. That LEAF strategy was by this guy, Nate Woodbury. He's written a book called A Hero's Guide to Influence on YouTube. This will cover anything and everything that you need to do to get started. This has everything from the SEO research all the way to thumbnails, how to design your thumbnails, everything from top to bottom, soup to nuts, left to right, front to back, everything that you could possibly need to get started on YouTube for your business is covered in this book. There's a link down below in the description. Click on it, pages shipping and printing, and it will be shipped out to you immediately. There's no profit on this book whatsoever, and it is quite the book, as a matter of fact. And then Nate spent a couple years putting it together, and he went all out with the full color, and it's a really amazing book, and you really should keep it within arm's reach, because this is going to be your new social media Bible. I'm Nic Natarella. Thank you for watching.